When we think of the Passion of Christ, we often focus on the cross, the nails, or the scourging. But one detail that's easy to overlook is the crown of thorns, a brutal, humiliating symbol, yet rich with meaning. In this small and painful detail, we find a profound reflection of both spiritual warfare and divine beauty. A thorn in itself is not an instrument of torture, it is part of something beautiful, like a rose bush. Thorns grow on plants that were created with purpose and beauty by God. Yet in this moment, those natural thorns were twisted into something unnatural, a tool of mockery, suffering, and shame. To me, this speaks volumes about how the devil operates. He cannot create anything new. He has no power to bring life or beauty into the world. Instead, he corrupts. He takes what God has made, what is good, true and beautiful, and bends it, distorts it, until it becomes a weapon of harm. Think about it. God created the human body in His image. He gave us the beauty of nature, the sacredness of sexuality, the joy of relationships. These were all meant for our flourishing. But the enemy doesn't work by building something separate. He works by twisting what's already good. Lust is the distortion of love. Pride is the distortion of confidence. Envy is the distortion of longing. The thorn, meant to be part of a living, blooming plant, became an instrument of pain for Christ. And yet, even this reveals the devil's limitation. He's not equal to God. He has no raw material of his own. He cannot create. He can only twist. His greatest inventions are cheap imitations, warped versions of something God made first, and made well. Even his most vicious weapons are just the distortion of something that was once pure. But this also means he is always working with borrowed materials. And that's where hope comes in. Because if everything he corrupts once belonged to God, then God can redeem it. The same crown that was used to humiliate Christ became a symbol of his kingship. The same wounds that bled now pour out grace. The same cross meant for death became the tree of life. The crown of thorns reminds us of the enemy's strategy, but even more, it reminds us of God's power to restore. Where the devil distorts, God transforms. Nothing is beyond redemption, because nothing began outside of God's creative hand. So when you see brokenness, whether in the world, in others, or in yourself, remember, the pain is real, but so is the beauty underneath. And God is still in the business of turning thorns into crowns.